Concepts of budget deficit. Revenue deficit is equal to revenue expenditure minus revenue receipts. Revenue expenditure is more than the revenue receipts in case of revenue deficits. That is, the state expenses more in all of its activities than all the receipts, including central government transfers. Fiscal deficit is equal to expenditure, revenue plus capital expenditure minus non-debt creating receipts. Revenue receipts plus non-debt creating capital receipts. Primary deficit is equal to non-interest expenditure minus receipts. Revenue plus capital. Thus, interest payment on public debt is excluded in calculating public debt. In calculating FD, it is primary deficit. Government borrowing, which is a debt creating capital receipt, is excluded. For obvious reason, PD is also known as public sector borrowing requirement. Total, here I am giving a table, receipts and expenditure of central government, percentage of GDP. Number 1, 2007 and 2008 and 2008, 2009. Revenue receipts 11.0, 11.4. Tax revenue net of tax of states 8.9, 9.6. Non-tax revenue 2.1 and 1.8. Revenue expenditure interest payment is 3.5, 3.6. Major subsidies 1.1 and defense is this. Total revenue deficit is equal to 2 minus 1, that is 1.1, 1.0. Capital receipts A plus B plus C, loan recovery 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. Disinvestments 0.8, 0.2. Borrowing 2.6, 2.5. So capital expenditure 2.4 and 2. Next is 1.7. Total expenditure 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5 means capital expenditure plus revenue expenditure is equal to total expenditure. 14.4, 14.2. Fiscal deficit 6 minus 1, that is total expenditure, minus revenue receipts minus 4A, that is 4A means minus 4A capital loan recovery minus 4B disinvestments. So 2.6 and 2.5. Primary deficit 7 minus 2A minus 0.9 minus 1.1. Fiscal deficit has come down as a result of fiscal consolidation in the wake of FRBMA, that is fiscal discipline, is maintained with certain restriction on borrowing. So here restriction on borrowing has came into the expenditure arena of the government. Government now cannot spend unlimitedly, so they have to maintain fiscal discipline. So here ends the